NuubCast.
Greetings, fellow noobs! Welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blomus. We've got a 1v1. We are on Ohana, and Cool Beanz is back. We saw him yesterday in a 2v2. GLHF, I suck. I barely started playing. I'm guessing then we're looking at a bronze TvT here on Ohana. Ion saying, I suck too, bro. Don't feel bad. We're all part of the I suck clan. Yes, we are. And rallying out here is a strange place to rally, but hey, whatever, man. You want to rally out there to get your supply depot? That's cool. And then rally back to the minerals? I respect that. Actually, you see a lot of people do that. Just seemed odd to see it there at the bronzy level. So let's see how this TvT goes. If you're unfamiliar, welcome to NuubCast. I'm Blomus, and we are all about non-pro gameplay here at NuubCast. Shining the light of esports where the sun don't shine is one of the many things we like to say about what we do here. Mostly we're just all about the noobs. We like to give the people who will never ever get attention based on their play some attention on the YouTubes. And just an opportunity to get their game cast. In some instances, an opportunity to learn a little bit about their gameplay. But all in all, really what we're all about is proving a philosophy of mine that fun and interesting and exciting games can happen on any level. There's a little pause happening. But because it's a replay, we don't see the pause. And a little SCV on SCV action here. So yeah, you know, we take for granted that most of our games, the actual gameplay is going to be bad, but you know, every once in a while we get some pretty fun doozies with some exciting battles and interesting unit compositions and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see what happens here in this bronze TvT. Is he getting... Okay, it is an orbital. I was like, he's not getting a planetary right away. He really would be a noob. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. I did just get off of work. Today is Thursday, and I will be posting this video shortly after it is cast because... yeah, I'm all out of queued up videos that are already finished. And that brings me to the tweet I tweeted yesterday saying that yesterday's cast could be the last cast in a while. I tend to get a little overly dramatic with the channel. You may or may not have noticed that this channel kind of means a lot to me. I really like it. I really like doing it. And so when real life gets in the way of NuubCast, it really bothers me. But that is kind of what is happening, and I don't know how personal I'm going to get in this cast. I guess I'll just play it by ear, but basically, just like everybody else, times are tough financially, and I've picked up some overtime at work, and I work overnights, for those of you who don't know, which might be all of you. I usually do all of my week's work between Friday and Monday. But now I'll be picking up extra shifts and trying to work some overtime every week, which is going to cut into opportunities for casting. Now, I say this only so that if there's a day or even a week where there are no casts, that, you know, you guys just know what's going on. Most of the time, I find a way to make it happen. For some reason, this channel is irrationally important to me. I don't really understand it. I don't make any money out of it, which would, I mean, it would be great if I did, because then I could actually, you know, justify treating it like a part-time job, which is kind of what I do. Um, you know, I make it a point to have videos out every day, and you know, for the most part every day anyway, and that's important to me for some reason. For some reason, it's important to me. Way more important than getting the production tab and the nameplates up. So we got Ions busting out some Banshee, and he's going to have Cloak as well. So he's going to get in here and kill a bunch of stuff. But of course, because it's bronze, Cool Beans isn't using any scans, so he's going to have 2 scans, provided he doesn't drop mules before the Banshee comes. He's going to be able to knock it out. So, oh, he's going to have 2 Banshees. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And we did have mules drop, so, oh, boy. He might not have any scans. And there are no turrets. So, double Banshees with Cloak. This could be fun for Ions. And by fun, I mean, yeah, only fun for him. Not fun at all for Cool Beans. So, as the Banshees come in, they're going to get seen right now. Cloak comes on. And what do we got? Oh, he does have enough to scan. He has plenty to scan. And the SCVs are going to go up to the top, but they're going to get picked off anyway. And where's the scan? There's the scan, but the Banshees are going to get away from the scan. And is there a scan? There is a scan up here, but the Marines are slow. They don't have stim. Stim is a long way away. Tanks are out. Oh, he's bypassing them. There he is. Is he going to get one of these? Nope. Nope, nope. Oh, why aren't you? Oh, totally move commanding. What the hell are you doing, Cool Beans? I guess the scan ended. Silly. Silly I am. Wow. So Ions is getting a lot of work in here. 18 kills, 10 kills, 20 kills, 11 kills, and instead of killing more CVs, they're going to kill off this geyser. Alright, so now they're going to be able to kill off one Banshee. Already paid for himself with the number of kills it had. And it's going to get a couple more. So we had like, what, 125 kill Banshee and 113 kill Banshee. Let's check out the workers killed. 21 workers killed, not to mention all those Marines. So Ions is getting it done, and now he's going to move out with all these Marines in this tank. What is Cool Beans going to do? He's going to freaking siege up this tank up in the high ground if he wants to live. That's what he's going to do. He's got an equal amount of Marines, more or less, so he didn't make Banshees, and he's got a bunker. So he probably is going to be okay here. As long as, does he have siege on this tank? Yes, he does. And he is +1 also. Are there any upgrades here? +1. Everybody's +1. Ions ahead in his armor. And Cool Beans is going to have siege tech before he gets here. So he's going to siege up on the high ground with these tanks. And he probably doesn't want to put that one up there. He probably wants to move it somewhere over here, maybe back here by the command center. I just don't think the range up here is going to do anything for him. Anyway, yeah, well, he's going to get on the ramp. Okay, good enough. So yeah. So, is there anything else I want to say about the current situation and the real-life businesses? Ions is looking to be sneaky again. He's got his Banshee getting all filled up with energy. More tanks, more Marines coming. I guess, you guys have always been very good to me. A lot of you guys like the videos and leave comments, and I know a lot of you are purposefully watching the ads, even though you don't need to. I could say, I said this before, if you want to support the channel and try to help me make something out of this, one way you could do that. Oh, vision on the high ground. Oh, you got the vision, and now your tank is dead. one way you can do that is to watch those commercials. I try to put them after the videos now, so if you just hang out and watch a video, watch a commercial after the video. Oh, okay, he lost all those Marines. Easy peasy. Stim is done now for Cool Beans is getting combat shield. Why is he? Who's scanning? I'm guessing that's got to be Ions who's scanning. And you know, spread the word. You know, you guys have friends who play. Tell them about the channel. Tell them to sign up. Stuff like that. And I did just join the Coconut Network. So once that gets going, it'll be more important than ever, I think, to watch commercials and things like that. So yeah, that's I don't know, basically it. I love doing this. I don't want to stop doing it. And real life is sometimes gets in the way. And oh man, Cool Beans runs out, kills 2 tanks, very well done. And now he's got all these Marines bunched up on the ramp. Tank doing crazy damage. The bunker doing damage. More Marines coming out. Now he has his own medevac, and he absolutely rips into Ions. Able to do way more damage. And he, both guys finished their +1, and just Cool Beans being extremely aggressive running, and he may not have enough here with these Marines. Yep, and he does end up losing all of them. Now you have 2 medvacs here for Ions, but bam, the tank barrage is going to get it done. Going to keep Ions at bay. But Ions back here on a 3rd base, although Cool Beans does have his 3rd command center up. I have a hard time believing this is bronze now that as I'm watching this. Not that it's like great gameplay or anything, but the fact that they're even taking a 3rd base, and you know, it's not like either of them is utterly mined out, but they're both doing pretty well with their production. You see the money's kind of staying low. Look at this, a 4th base going down for Ions. They both said they don't know how to play, but even if they're bronze, like, this is a pretty high level bronze, if there is such a thing. You know, I'm used to seeing bronze that they never expand, you never get more than 2 bases, you rarely mine out, so they're both making workers. Let's check the units tab real quick. 50 to 48. They're both doing really good with their mules. Yeah, so pretty decent lower level TvT. I want to say it's silver now, but I mean, this is the comment in the beginning saying that that he didn't play, so we'll see. Cool Beans will have to let us know. I know he's 2v2. He's silver in 2v2 now. Now I know. So maybe he's silver in 1v1s as well. But usually you place higher in 2s than you do in 1s. Cool Beans got the better tank production here, and it looks like Ions might have more medevacs. Nope, 2 each, looks like. So yeah, if I want to... Here's the engagement. If I want to be a little bit personal, I used to, before I got into casting, before I got into esports, I used to have a pretty decently paying job that, you know, I did a lot, got a lot of education for, got a master's degree for this job, and it just didn't really work out. I'll just put it that way. And it just became obvious that this was not. Oh no, Cool Beans, are you gonna be able to get out of there? You do get out of there. Oh, he did lose 1 though. Did lose 1. Saved a fair amount of his army. Saved all his tanks, so that's good. So yeah, it became obvious at a particular point that this job was not going to work out, and It's not the kind of job that you can do anyway. You know, some jobs, if you don't like them, this was not the case. It wasn't that kind of an issue where I didn't like what I was doing or anything. It just I wasn't able to do the job the way that it needed to be done. Put it that way. And so basically, you know, you got to move on. And but I had invested all my time, education, all this stuff in this particular career, and it just wasn't working out well. So I'm basically starting over, and I'm not a spring chicken. And you know, the job I have now pays considerably less, and so, you know, things like that. It's happened a lot. A lot of people are struggling. It's tough financially all over the place. I'm not special in that regard. As we see, he's going to get these tanks up. He's going to need them if he wants to. Oh no, he targeted the rocks. The person's still hitting the rocks. What is going on? He is still hitting the rocks. What the frack, Cool Beans? Get the hell out of there, bro. You just totally wasted your army. You could have absolutely decimated. I cannot believe that. Oh, totally had an MMA moment right there, bro. Hitting the rocks. You had to command your guys to do that. You actually had to hit A and click on your rocks, or right click on your rocks for them to do that. That is crazy. You must have just misclicked and had them attack command in a particular direction and just misclick and hit those rocks. Wow, that was brutal. Well, you're lucky to get out of there. And you're still ahead in supply, so that was good. That's good. So yeah, it's been tough. Hey, and there's a drop in the back by Ion's. Gonna get a lot of worker kills here. Not like he didn't already have a butt ton of worker kills. But he's gonna lose this. But you know, during that transition, and it was a difficult transition time for me, because you know, you guys are young, many of you, but when you pick a career and you invest as much time and money as I did, you know, that becomes kind of your identity. And you kind of when what happened to me happens, you kind of lose that. You kind of, and that's kind of the thing in America, really. You know, we have so much of our identity is in what we do. You know, when you meet somebody for the first time, one of the first things you ask or you talk about when you're getting to know someone is, well, what do you do? You know, and for a long time I had no answer. Like, another move command into an attacking army. Cool Beans. What the frackin' McFracks, dude? You're killing me, bro. I can't believe this. Now I'm starting to think it might actually be bronze. I try not to get frustrated with gameplay like that, but damn, that's one of the easiest things, guys. Not move commanding. And again, move command. Stop microwaving if you're going to move in. You got to just attack. That's a nice placement for the tank. I can dig it. Nice. Nice. Pick off that tank. Wait, you need more Marines. Do not attack. Wait for your guys to come. Get these guys up there too. You need to wait. Nice positioning. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Tanks are going to help here, but you need to get out of dodge. Too many tanks. Tanks actually did very well. He is 3-1 to your 3-2. He's only got one armor, though. You got better upgrades, Cool Beans. There's no reason to chase him, though. Oh, my goodness. Planetary Fortress absolutely raking. And Cool Beans actually ends up killing everything. Oh, my goodness. Bad decision by Ions. You were killing it there for a while. Cool Bean's production is pretty good. I'm actually kind of impressed. He keeps replenishing his army, and he still has guys left at home after he does so. This is probably going to be the final push here for Cool Beans. Ions backing out, bugging out, backing off, and there's the GG by Ions. Leaves the game. Nice job, Cool Beans. Sorry to spew out all of my personal crap all over your game. So yeah, basically, I'm working a completely different job in a completely different field, and I'm literally making like a third of what I used to make, and that's put a real strain on the family. And so we're trying to figure out ways to fix things, and one of the ways is either I was looking for a second job, and if I got a second job, the channel would probably die. And if I have to end up getting a second job, I will more than likely have to shut down the channel, or at least give it to somebody else. But I don't want that to happen. The working overtime is definitely a good solution, and as long as there is overtime, I will not have to get a second job. And I will be able to do all kinds of neat and wonderful things, like cast games, which I really love to do. And I was going to say before, during that transition, which was a really difficult time for me, StarCraft and this channel and these games and you guys and submitting replays really helped me stay focused, have an outlet, not get lost in depression. And so I'm very thankful for this channel. And I think that's why I'm so protective of it, and I want to do so much to keep it going. Even though it's not really giving me anything back, it's still important to me, I think, for those reasons. And it really helped me out mentally and emotionally through what was a difficult time for me and my family, and has been and still is. So, all that being said, continue to support if you can. Watch ads. Hopefully this Coconut Network thing gets off the ground, and we're able to actually get some decent CPM and make some money off of the ads that we show. That would be groovy. If not, no big deal, as I look at this explosion all the way around. Pretty cool. What was it that exploded? A medevac, I guess. That's actually really awesome. And I've never asked for donations or anything. I've never really went that route or wanted to go that route, and I'm not going to go that route. There is a link on the channel if that is something that somebody feels compelled to do, but I'm never going to ask. And what else? Anything. So yeah, as long as I'm working overtime and I'm able to have like one day a week, I'm going to do my best to take a few hours that day and get out a week's worth of casts, so the channel can stay alive and have content, and I can be happy, and you guys can continue to enjoy it. If for some reason videos don't show up for a while, then you guys know what's going on. And that is that. Cool beans, baby. Cool beans. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry if it got too all personal. I haven't slept. Basically, I think it's been about 36 hours now. And I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to stay up until Stargirl gets out of school and I go pick her up. And I'm going to cast until then. So this week, we should have games. Woohoo! Alright, guys. Keep climbing that ladder. Keep rocking the clubs, copping the stance. Because really, it's everything that you got. Name that song for Internet Cool Points. And I will see you in a few. Peace!